Hello everyone, my name is SuperPal, and today we will be taking a look at River King, A Wonderful Journey, for the PS2. When I bought this game, I had no idea what it was about. It looked like a Harvest Moon game centered around fishing, and it was published by Natsume, which also published the Harvest Moon game, so I told myself since it was $5, why not give it a try, and I bought it. So this is my impression of it. I've only played about 2.5 hours of this game, but I really feel that that's enough to get a general impression of what it's all about. So the story revolves around a fishing family whose father is trying to catch a legendary fish, but is unable to do so. So he gets a mental breakdown, and it's about his family trying to help him out. At the very beginning, and at every load point, I guess, you can choose any of the 4 family members. I've been playing around with Bro. He's my bro. He's level 8, so let's continue. So, the game is essentially a fishing RPG, where you go up levels as you fish. Which in itself sounds to me, it sounds fantastic. But in practice, it's another thing. So, as you see, this is my dude. To fish, it's really simple. Well, not that simple. First you find the river, which is right there. You find some fish. There's a little guy right there under the bridge. Then, next thing you need to do is you need to open your menu, go into your equipment inventory, go to bait, equip a bait, in this case insect, because that's all I have. Then you press the fish button. And from then on, it's just presses of the X button. So all you have to do is just wait for one of those fish to come up to your bob, and there you go. So it'll take you to this mini game where all you have to do is press and hold X to reel the fish in. Whenever they get restless, they'll just... Well, you didn't get to see it there. I'll have to do it again. See, it's really easy. It's really easy to catch fish. It hasn't happened to me once where a fish got away. So now, if you want to fish again, well, too bad. You don't have the proper equipment ready. So what you need to do is exit fishing mode, back into the menu, equipment, equip another piece of bait, and fish again. It gets really tedious, especially when you have to fish a lot of fish for specific quests or whatnot. So I'll try and show you. Basically, when the fish try to get away, you just let go of the X button. And when they stop moving, you just reel them in. It's really simple. Also, that somehow doesn't seem possible. Oh. He has his back turned. That's a really long rope. String, I mean. Whatever. Whoa! Alright, so you get the point. If that didn't look any fun to you, well, boy, would you not like River King, A Wonderful Journey. On top of that, if you get way too close to the water, well, not even, just a bit too close to the water like this, Waldo will pop up and tell you, watch out, because you can't swim, apparently. And this will happen every time. Sometimes it'll happen only when you go this deep, so it gets sometimes really annoying. The fact that it's Waldo kind of helps, though. Which leads me to character design. The character models in this, there's only about 6 or 7, and you see them a lot, but some of them are really weird. Like that Waldo guy, you see a lot of Waldo. He's around everywhere. You also see a bunch of other people. I'll go to town, show you what's going on. Another thing, walking. Walking is really long. You need to walk everywhere, and he walks very slowly on his short little stubby legs. Alright, so we're approaching town now, I think. Any moment now. Yep. So we'll go into this house and I'll show you some of the character designs. Alright, perfect. So this is an old lady. She just looks like an old lady. No, nothing special there. Her name's Woman, as is the name for every character female who's female. What was his name? Woman. Even the little girls. There. Check this out. What is that? I don't know. And then let's check this dude over here browsing. What does he have to say? Like, he has a loogie. Ha, I don't know. It's... in many ways it tries to be quirky, but it just fails because none of the characters actually animate. If you'll notice when you talk to them, they just kind of swerve on an axis. None of them actually move, so it just feels very hollow. And that's the whole thing about this game. The gameplay feels hollow. The fishing isn't satisfying. It's actually very tedious. And the characters just aren't that memorable. Well, they can't be memorable if they're all named man or woman. Some are named Fisherman. Let's go see if I can find Fisherman. There, he's Fisherman. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed by this game. Then again, I was expecting some sort of Harvest Moon, which it has the look, but it definitely doesn't have the charisma Harvest Moon has, and it's really not that fun. So for those of you that found this video trying to decide if they should buy it or not, I would say not. And to those that have bought it and are just browsing videos, if you've enjoyed it or not, just tell me why. I mean, I'd like to know if there's something I'm missing